to fuck your cops. I don't even know how you call yourself detectives. What the fuck you detecting? YouTube bloggers? Like lying ass Shayna Lewis? Who sent the police to my brother, Nwambe house? Scared his 4-year-old son? That's who DeSoto PD is conferring with? Ain't that interesting? My. I didn't share the live. Now your dumbass, your big Barney Fife, goofy fucking brisket bone sucking Peckerwood motherfucker. You're not going to find it in my phone. So how can it be evidence? How can you be holding my phone as evidence when the very live that you said you wanted ain't on that phone? My. There's no evidence for you to retrieve because y'all was so busy manhandling me and trying to break my wrists when I didn't do nothing to y'all bitches. I wish I had of. 21 and a half hours in jail. They threw me down so hard on the ground that it forced the urine out of my bladder and I pissed all over myself. I sat in my own piss all the way up until they finally gave me a piece of soap so I could take my pants off and clean them in that dirty ass fucking sink. My. It was Tennyson. Thank you, Tennyson. Thank you, Officer Tennyson. There's a couple good apples in DeSoto PD. Tennyson brought me the soap so I could wash up my clothes and wash up myself and get the piss off my skin. Hey, Mayor DeSoto, Tennyson a good one. He deserves a raise. He's a human. Now, those other animals that you got, see, I told him. Matter of fact, I told 12 different police officers in the 21 hours I was there. I told them that Bobby over there is selling weed with fentanyl in it and cocaine. I ran into a couple of girls at the VFW, told me they got some coke from you, Bobby. Y'all. And I offered to show them the cash apps on my phone that they stole. They even got my cash app. I told them I would go on my cash app and show them all the receipts that were marked gas. Because when I would send Gerald money to buy weed from Bobby out of Legends in DeSoto, I always marked it as gas. So see, I got all the evidence, all the money I gave to my husband for all the weed he bought over there. And I know you got the fentanyl in it, and I think that's why he going crazy now. Because he went and got some weed from y'all. And that weed with the fentanyl, it makes people go crazy. It turns it into like K2. Thanks for that, Bobby. I told them, y'all got at least $500,000 worth of seizure in Legends Barbershop. And after COVID, I know the city of DeSoto need it. I know they need it. So why won't the DeSoto police raid Legends Barbershop and arrest Bobby? You know, this is what's so funny about it. Police officers are civil servants. They work for the city. They work for the citizens. Their boss is the mayor. Now, that means the police, get paid from the taxes, which are paid by DeSoto residents. People move to DeSoto for a better life. It's supposed to be a upscale black suburb, South Dallas County. And yet, Ramirez be parked over there all the time, watching people go in and out buying weed. If they ain't going in there to sit down and get a haircut, what the fuck they in there for? Ramirez? Or maybe you're too busy getting blowjobs in that parking lot to notice all the drug trafficking happening in front of your face. Now, Ramirez is paid by the citizens in the city from their taxes. He's supposed to protect and serve DeSoto, the community. And yet, he's allowing Bobby to push weed with fentanyl in it and cocaine to the youth of DeSoto citizens. So what the fuck they paying their taxes for? If the police is allowing all this drug activity to go on with impunity. My. Ain't that something? Now, I wonder how the mayor can explain that to the tax-paying citizens of DeSoto, that their tax dollars are enabling a drug enterprise in your community that's harming their children. They might as well move back to Oak Cliff or Ledbetter or Singing Hills or Pleasant Grove. They might as well move back. Fuck people need to stay in DeSoto for if it's going to just be a little drug den. What the fuck for? What are their tax dollars providing them? And y'all just raised the taxes again, Mayor. I know because my brother live in DeSoto. My friend live in DeSoto. My auntie live in DeSoto. My cousins live in DeSoto. All tax paying. They're paying taxes for a police force that won't stop an active drug zone. My. Man. These aren't accusations, they're the facts. My husband go up to Bobby's shop over there, Legends, 2-3 times a week, buying weed, smoking blunts right out there in the open in front of the shop. Like it ain't nothing, big lots right there. Cops pull up all the time, they don't say shit. And they know what the fuck going on in there, especially Ramirez. Especially Ramirez. That dirty fucker. Yo, Ramirez, I pulled up on 3 of your co-workers. And I was very nice about it. I said, hey, how's Ramirez? Where's Ramirez at? They said, oh, that piece of shit. Hopefully he ain't getting into trouble and making another false arrest. That's what your co-worker said about you, Ramirez. My. King Payne, ain't it quite the lituation? So, since it's cool for Bobby to pump drug without worrying about seizure or arrest, why don't all y'all drug dealers from down there in the hood come out here to DeSoto? Because apparently it's legal to sell weed with fentanyl in it and cocaine in DeSoto. Shit, we got all these corners over there. Y'all can post up. Shit, bring a little barbecue pit, do a little barbecue, and you can put your product in a sandwich. I mean, since DeSoto is so cool with drug dealers pumping bad drugs out into their community, apparently it's legal to sell drugs in DeSoto out in the open. Cops all right there. I told that to 12 different cops. while I was in that jail. Offered to be a witness while I was in that jail. And you know what they all said? We ain't worried about that. We worried about you. Me? For what? They charged me with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. How? How could I resist arrest with a phone in my hand? My. I'm 5'5", 175 pounds. Y'all saw the way them motherfuckers ran in. Like I had a gun on them or something. Shit. I had my knife in my pocket. I could have been disorderly if I wanted to. But you know what I know? There's this thing called the First Amendment. Freedom of speech. Our former president, Donald Trump, exercised it all the time. He cursed, he said offensive things, he got on people's nerves, he got in people's faces. And guess what? Everything he did was protected by free speech. So if I decide to come into the police station and cuss to all high heaven if I choose, as long as I don't threaten you, or harm myself, I'm protected by the First Amendment. Because all I did was talk to y'all pussy ass niggas, y'all pussy ass motherfuckers. And y'all ran up on me like I was 6'8" and high on meth. My. And I was the victim. I was coming there to get a restraining order and report a crime in motion. Wow. All that. And the cops. Oh, I got to thank the cops. Because they were so entertaining. They truly did entertain me. They got this one in there. He young. He wear glasses with like a red tip on the sides. He black. He stammers a little bit when he talk. His name Beepo. But his pants, his uniform pants was so tight, they were stuck up the crack of his ass. And you could see his dick print. They were so tight. And I told him, you got to change those pants. Unless you gay. Are you gay? No, I'm not gay. I said, well, you got to be gay because you got the only gay men wear they pants. Like Armand Wiggins all the way up their ass. You know, I said, maybe you just need to come out. I said, but you're going to get prostatitis. No, Beepo is spelled B as in boy, E as in Eric, P as in Paul. Oh, Beepo. Hi, Beepo. I told you I was going to make you famous, Beepo, with them tight ass fucking pants. I told him he's giving himself prostatitis. I said, and they're going to have to take that needle and stick it up in your taint to get rid of that infection. Because, see, women get yeast infections. Men, their yeast infection is the prostatitis when you wear the pants too tight. And I said, I wish I had some preparation H. I said, because I feel so sorry for your asshole. Because I hear it screaming through your pants. Please go to the bathroom. Please just take this shit down. It was terrible. And they had the dick print. And I said, that's just totally, it's inappropriate. You're a cop. Like, why are you auditioning for an OnlyFans at work? I said, if you walked up on me, I wouldn't take you serious with your pants hiked all the way up your ass. I said, isn't there some kind of like dress code or conduct or something? Hi, people. You don't fuck. Can't wait to go through your trash. Can't wait to see what I find. Man. Hi, Sanchez. How you doing, Sanchez? She this little girl. She couldn't have been more than 25 years old. Built like SpongeBob. With a face that looked like those, you know when you draw the cartoons and it's just like the nose and the eye slits. Like that's what her face looked like. With them big old bifocal glasses. And so she was laughing at me. Because they forced me to urinate on myself. And I was talking about how I wish I could get a rag so I could clean myself because I'm sitting in my urine, and she was laughing. And I said, oh, you want to laugh And I said, I got a joke for you. I said, actually, it's not a joke. It's just a receipt. I said, your woman beating colleague Ramirez talk shit about you in them DeSoto streets. I told her, yes, I did. Because Ramirez liked to run his mouth. And I was like, he said that you gonna suck and fuck your way all the way to the top of the DeSoto police force. And you get real loose when you drink too much. Didn't I tell you Sanchez never shit where you eat? Never fuck your co-workers. So I guess she got to do the walk of shame. They was all laughing and snickering because I guess they heard the same rumor. My. Poor Sanchez. You want to laugh at me after they assaulted me and made me pee on myself? You want to laugh at me and you the fucking cop household. Say you got a velvet throat, Sanchez. I'm still going to make that video, Sanchez. I want that thumbnail out there for your parents to see that Officer Ramirez said, you, Officer Sanchez, got a velvet throat. My. Angela is safe. And her name is Legina. Call her Legina. She is safe. Now, let's get to number 3. How the fuck? Adejeropo. He's Nigerian. He's Yoruban. He was the jailer. Like, and at first he tried to be nice to me because he was playing good cop, bad cop. Because I wouldn't let them take my prints because I had committed no crime. And I wanted my lawyer. I asked for a lawyer about 207 times. I asked for a medic 3 times because I was having an angina attack from all the stress. They wouldn't even give me no medical care. And they would come and flush the toilet that was in the floor, the hole in the floor that I never used. I ain't go to the bathroom until I got home. I didn't even eat there. I didn't eat nothing. I didn't drink nothing until, the sweetheart, Officer McCoo of DeSoto Police. Oh, what a wonderful woman. God bless her soul. She blessed my soul. And she brought me some ibuprofen and a 16-ounce bottle of water, and I did have that. But other than that, I have not eaten in 36 hours. So, anywho's in, I did the fuck ever it is. We'll call him Officer A. This fat ass piece of shit trying to play good cop with me. Well, they're going to release you as soon as you let us process you. You can be released. By the way, I didn't do my prints for 7 hours. I didn't do my prints until 10 p.m. I have been there since 2. Now, when you arrest somebody, you're supposed to read them their rights. And then after that, you process them. But that didn't happen. No one ever read me my rights. The only thing they did, this other Barney Fife looking fuck ass piece of whack ass shit. You know what I'm talking. You know I'm talking about you. You wouldn't let me see your name. You would always cover up your name when you walk by my cell. Man, my. He took the Miranda card and taped it. He said, now you've been read your rights. And that was 7 hours later. I've been sitting in that cell for 7 hours with urine soaked pants, itching my skin, angina attack. My sinuses got real bad. I couldn't breathe. I started vomiting. No medical help. None. Thanks for that, DeSoto Police. Yeah. So I finally did it. And I'm like, all right, well, when am I being, when can I book out? Oh, you're not getting booked out. They added another charge. They say you resisted arrest, so you got to stay and see the judge in the morning. Wow. So I called him a liar, and then I prayed, and I did praise and worship. I changed my demeanor. I stopped cursing. And I didn't get released for 21 hours. After they, did the kangaroo court, because I wasn't even present for the court hearing on the tablet. I wasn't present because I had taken my pants off and I was cleaning my pants to get the when Tennyson finally brought me a bar of soap. Thank you, Tennyson. And I was naked, so I wasn't gonna come on camera because I was naked. And they had the whole hearing without me, and then they told me what the charge was and what my bond was. I wasn't even present. By the way, did I mention that I asked for my lawyer 207 times? I gave them my lawyer's name and told him where they could call him. I told him to call his office because he worked down at the DA's office. He's the first elder at my church, Paul Blocker. My. No lawyer, no Miranda, because I couldn't read the card because I think I'm nearsighted now, so I couldn't see it. So no Miranda, no phone call. Oh yeah, I didn't get a phone call the entire time I was there. My free phone call. Actually, that's not true. Tennyson let me make a call, but it was like an hour and a half before I got released. I was not allowed to make a phone call. No lawyer, no nothing. Wow. Talk about black on black crime on Black History Month. Man. I ran a bath. I'm going to take that bath. But if you see a weird live pop up in my name, just know that's the DeSoto police, because they already did it once today. Next time you'll see me, I'll probably be on my way to the blue couch. And guess what? I'm going to save this live. Evidence my ass, bitch. Y'all going through my contacts. Y'all going through my cash apps. You're invading my privacy. I have rights as an American citizen. Hey, anybody know a good lawyer wants to make some money? Hit me up in my DMs. Hit me up. If there's any great lawyers out there that would like to represent me against the DeSoto police and get you a quick $1 million, because I want 5. I want 5 million from DeSoto PD for victimizing me twice, for putting bruises on my body twice, for lying on me twice, for kangaroo court twice, for bond once. In the name of Jesus, I declare that the DeSoto Police Department on Beltline Road is going to fall. And I'm going to make sure of it. I'm going to sue this city so bad, they're going to fire all of you to pay me. Bye.